See here in the first question, once again I am repeating that who is Alonso. When Alonso will be there and the identity will be asked, then what you have to write, that Alonso is the king of Naples. Okay, and why he is trying to encourage the boatswain? He is trying to encourage the boatswain because their ship is facing a grave threat from the tempest that has suddenly arisen in the sea. Actually, what happened in the sea? There was a tempest, there was a storm. Okay, which just suddenly arisen in the sea. So here, what we can say that he is ordering the sailors who are already busy doing their duties. Okay, what is happening here? Actually, orders are given to the sailor, to the sorry, he is ordering the sailors. To whom he is ordering? He is ordering the sailors. And what do you think, that they are not doing their duty sincerely? No, it was not there. They all were doing their duties with sincere effort. Okay. And in the second question, I told you, why is the boatswain in an irritated and impatient mood? What does he want the passengers to do? Actually, what happened? The boatswain who is doing his duty sincerely. Actually, the boatswain was there, and he was along. Not only he was doing his duty, but along with other soldiers. They were all in a team, and they were just performing their duty with sincere effort, honesty se kar rahe the. And but what happened actually, when the storm was there, when the you can say suddenly there was the happening of the tempest or the storm, then what happened? Everybody lost their self control, and everybody, there was this hodgepodge, we can say. Everybody was running here and there. Why? Because they all want to save themselves, they all want to protect themselves, but they all were just boarded in a ship. Okay, so the whole duty depends on the boatswain, including other soldiers. Okay, so what happened there? Actually, he was interrupted badly. The boatswain was interrupted badly. Everyone was going na, तो इससे क्या हो रहा था कि उसको ना चाहते हुए भी क्या मिल रहा था, इंटरप्शन मिल रहा था. बल्कि जो दूसरे रॉयल पैसेंजर्स थे, what they do actually, they started giving orders. He loses his self control and wants them to go back to their cabins. And what happened when he was just getting orders from the royal passengers? And not only orders, but he was also badly interrupted by the royal passengers. Why? Because they all rushed towards the deck. So in this way, he was just you can say become impatient, और उसका self control भी खो जाता है, and he just you can say he irritated a lot. Why? Because of the interruption of the royal passengers, and they all were where they were moving ahead. They were just moving ahead to the deck of the ship, and he just want them just to go back to their cabins and let me do my work. In this way, the scene begins. And in the third question, what does Gonzalo ask the boatswain to remember? How does the boatswain react? And here Gonzalo, an old lord. Okay, he was an honest counselor. Okay, so Gonzalo, an old lord, asked the boatswain to be patient and remember that there are important persons on the ship. But Gonzalo, because in the very beginning I told you that he just helped that Prospero and Miranda, है ना? In this way, we came to know about the character of Gonzalo, and now we are just reading today also that he is an old lord, and he asked the boatswain to be patient and remember that there are important persons on the ship. वो बार बार कोशिश कर रहा था बताने की, समझाने की कि यहाँ पर क्या है, बहुत सारे रॉयल पैसेंजर्स हैं शिप में. The boatswain reacts angrily, but what happened when the boatswain listened the, you can say, the words of Gonzalo, then what was the reaction? He becomes angry with Gonzalo and says that there is no one whom he loves more than he loves himself. और उसने क्या कहा, इस शिप पे ऐसा कोई भी नहीं जिसको वो उतना प्यार करे जितना, मतलब अपने आप से ज्यादा प्यार करे. तो ऐसा कोई भी उस शिप पर नहीं था. यानी बोट्समैन को भी किसकी जान प्यारी थी? सबसे पहले अपनी जान प्यारी थी. What he wants to say is that all of them are doing their best to save the ship, and in this way he was just trying to say that whatever he is doing along with other soldiers, it is just for the welfare of all who are just boarded on the ship. वो एक के भले के लिए नहीं होगा, वो सबके भले के लिए होगा. क्योंकि आपने देखा जब हमारी जान पर बन आती है तो even we think only about ourselves, हम केवल अपने आप के बारे में सोचते हैं. The same explanation is given by the boatswain. What he said that here no one is special more than me. Okay, so whatever I am doing here, it is just for the welfare of each and every people. Clear? So the same statement is given by the boatswain to the Gonzalo. Okay, and he tries to remember him that there is no one whom he loves more than he loves himself. Okay, so this is the third one. Okay, so and they are just trying their level best to save the ship from the worst condition of the storm. Clear? And now in the fourth question, what is Gonzalo's wish as the ship is sinking? See, Gonzalo is a character. He is very important character, and he says that he is ready to give away 1,000 furlongs of sea in exchange for only an acre of dry land. ठीक है, वो थोड़ा सा टुकड़ा चाहता था ड्राई लैंड का. ठीक है, और वो कहता है कि ही इज रेडी टू गिव अवे 1,000 furlongs of sea in exchange for only an acre of dry लैंड. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा ड्राई लैंड अगर मिल जाता तो यहाँ पे जानते हैं क्या, इसको ऑनेस्ट भी कहा गया, इसको वाइजेस्ट भी कहा गया. व्हाई? बिकॉज वो सोच रहा था चारों तरफ एवरीवेयर देयर वाज वाटर एंड ओनली. ओके, और वो यहाँ पे जो उसकी विश थी वो क्या थी कि केवल थोड़ा सा टुकड़ा 1 एकड़ लैंड उसको किसका मिल जाए, सूखा हुआ मिल जाए, जहाँ पे कोई भी पानी ना हो. He prays to God that his will should prevail, but he would like to die on a dry land if he is fated to die. ठीक है, वो कहता है अगर उसको मरना ही है, अगर उसकी किस्मत में अब मौत ही लिखी हुई है, तो वो विश क्या मांगता है कि उसको जो मृत्यु मिले वो पानी में ना मिलकर कहाँ पर मिले, सूखे में मिले, जहां पर किसी तरीके का कोई पानी ना हो. अब आप यहाँ पे ये कैन यूज योर कॉमन सेंस, बिकॉज दे ऑल वर सराउंडेड विद द सडन अराइजन ऑफ अ स्टॉर्म एंड दे वर जस्ट स्टक इन द सी. क्लियर? तो यहाँ पे उसने जो विश मांगी, दिस इज एन यू कैन से वाइजेस्ट विश. व्हाई? बिकॉज वन साइड ही इज जस्ट विशिंग एंड ही हैज जस्ट एवरीथिंग ऑन द गॉड, है ना, he is just surrendered himself towards the wish of the god, but on the other side he is just you can say wishing, and he is just wishing and he is just praying to god. And what he is saying that everything should be done as the fate is there, as the destiny is this kind. ठीक है, जैसा भी भाग्य में लिखा है. बट वो कहता है कि उसको अगर मौत मिले तो वो कहाँ पर मरना पसंद करेगा, ड्राई लैंड पर. ठीक है. Then see in the fifth question, what happens to the passengers on the ship? Does the ship sink? Why? Why not? It means you have to write down what happened with the passengers of the ship. उनके साथ क्या हुआ, क्या शिप डूब जाती है, अगर डूब जाती है तो क्यों डूब जाती है, और अगर नहीं डूबती है तो क्या होता है, क्यों नहीं डूबती है. And the answer is that the passenger on the ship are safely guided by the invisible spirit Ariel in groups to different parts of the island. And we will come to know, and in the very beginning I told you that there are supernatural elements in the works of William Shakespeare. Supernatural elements like spirit, ghosts, fairies. ठीक है, ये सारे क्या कहलाते हैं, supernatural elements कहलाते हैं. ठीक है, the passenger on the ship are safely guided by the invisible spirit Ariel in groups to different parts of the island. The ship does not sink as Prospero wants it to remain safe. Ariel keeps it safe. And I taught you that it was whatever was happening in the sea, it was just as the wish of the Prospero. ठीक है, we came to know that Prospero knows magical parts, है ना, black magic. So here because Ariel invisible, but you have to write whenever you are writing about that Ariel is a spirit, you have to mention that the spirit was invisible. वो दिखाई नहीं दे रही थी, so everything was tackled by the invisible spirit named Ariel. Okay, so it was happening in the different parts of the island. And what happened to the ship? The ship doesn't sink. शिप क्या होती है, डूबती नहीं. वाई? बिकॉज इट वॉज द इंटेंशन ऑफ द प्रॉस्पेरो. ये किसका इंटेंशन था, किसकी इच्छा थी, प्रॉस्पेरो की थी. ठीक है, वो एक तरफ तो ये चाहता था देयर मस्ट बी स्टॉर्म, they must you can say they have to suffer. Okay, they have to be in trouble. Okay, but on the other hand it was definitely undoubtedly created by Prospero. I am talking about the storm. The storm was created by the Prospero along with the help of invisible spirit named Ariel. But on the other hand he also commanded the invisible spirit that there should be no harm to the passengers, and he wants that everyone should remain safe. Okay, so here Ariel keeps it safe. And what was done by Ariel? He just follows the orders, the commands of the you can say Prospero, who was the father of Miranda. Clear it is. And the last question here, it is given, give the meaning of the following words as they are used in the context of the passage. जो आपको यहाँ पे वर्ड दिए रहते हैं वो वर्ड आपको सेम एक्सप्लेन करना है, मीनिंग वही लिखनी है जो आपको पैसेज में दिया रहेगा. तो मास्टर दिया है, मास्टर मीन्स कमांडर ऑफ द मर्चेंट शिप, और रोअर्स मीन्स आप जानते हैं रोअर मीन्स क्या होता है, रोअर मीन्स जब लायन गरजता है, दहाड़ता है, दैट इज रोअर. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, रोअर्स मीन्स है विंड्स एंड थंडर्स. So in this way I have explained. Okay.